What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Unless this happens to be your very first time here, then come on in, take a seat. It's so nice to meet you. My name is Abigail. I do musical reactions here on YouTube, all on the first take, completely blind. And I'm so happy to say that we are reacting to a Buy Me a Coffee request. This one is brought to us by Cody F. Hello. Thank you very, very much for this request and for being so patient. I really, really appreciate you. What he requested this time is a new artist alert on the channel. Are you kidding me? That's 3 today alone. How cool is that? This artist goes by the name of Kameron Marlowe. The song is called Never Really Know. This is the official music video, uploaded 1 year ago, and it's got 3.5 million views. Good for you. I am very, very excited because the whole purpose of my channel is to broaden my musical horizon and listen to artists that I've never heard before. So not only have I never heard this artist, I've never even heard the name before, but that's not saying a whole lot. That's the whole purpose. I created this channel is because I know I don't listen to music. So I'm excited to dive in. I don't know if they are independent or who they're signed with. So this is how we're going to do it on this channel. We'll go ahead and watch this video once together. There's going to be stops and pauses so I can give you my thoughts and commentary because this is in fact a reaction channel. However, if you prefer to watch the original music video without my commentary, the link to the original video will be posted in the description below. Feel free to click there if that's what you prefer to see. But if you've clicked here, it's to catch my reaction, which will include pausing to give you those thoughts of mine. So you can no longer act surprised. This is how it's going to be done on this channel. So I don't know if this person is independent or signed. So depending on the upload, I may or may not have to watermark some stuff if I do. If you're not, we're going to put this up on Patreon, where you not only get early access to all of my reactions, plus a ton of reactions that aren't even on YouTube yet, but you also get to see this one without the watermark that I probably might or might not have to add. I don't know until I actually upload it later. So just in case I have to, check out Patreon. That's where it'll be watermark free, should you choose to check out my Patreon page. I do truly appreciate the support. Thank you very much in advance, but I digress. I don't know, Mr. Kameron Marlowe, but my favorite genre is rock. I always hope it's rock, but that does not mean I'm not open to all genres. So we will see what Mr. Kameron Marlowe is all about here. So I see here in the very beginning already that I'll show you here once I pull it up, that there is a warning here. And because of this warning, I figured this song's going to be deep. I went ahead and pulled up the lyrics just so I don't miss anything. When it comes to reactions, I primarily focus on 3 things. It's the lyrics, it's the visuals, it's the instrumentation, which, by the way, is my favorite. But with this one, I have a feeling we're going to be lyric heavy. So I'll give you my interpretation as we go, and let's check out the song. Here we go.
Miss Carol was a home teacher. Stare at John and Becky making out in the bleachers and say, oh, to be young again.
To be young.
16 in love again. She goes home and drowns herself in whiskey. Stares into the mirror asking, where did my pretty go? Seems like it was yesterday. Didn't have a wrinkle on my face. Fake a smile and to tell you lies. Hide all the pain coming from those eyes. They never really know what's going on inside.
A lot of alcohol.
The sky's sunny, but the world.
Let's stop here real quick. All right. I'm just going to pick up a few random lines from the lyrics I have pulled up here and just talk about it, whatever happens to stand out to me. Now, this is Miss Carol. She's a homeroom teacher. She saw some kids smooching. Oh, to be young and in love. And then another line here that says, where did my pretty go? Hmm. Okay. Well, yeah, it sounds like she's just kind of watching this love from the sidelines and maybe in a way quietly mourning her own lost youth. On the surface, she's functional and, she's a teacher, but there's nostalgia there a little bit as well. She seems to be alone and she's drinking and questioning her self-worth maybe as she's aged. But I think this verse is definitely highlighting that central theme of loneliness and how aging can maybe bring that insecurity or maybe regret, maybe that just nobody else can really see. I don't know. Let's go back a little bit. I think we're about to head into the chorus.
The sky's sunny, but the world is blue.
Okay.
Until you walk a mile in their shoes, you never really know what someone's going through.
It's true.
You never really know what someone's going through.
That's true. Another character?
And time it takes too many pills out the bottle. Sometimes he prays he won't wake up tomorrow and says, oh, eviction notice on the door. Wondering what he's even living for. Shows up early to his mama's for dinner. All she can say is, son, you're looking thinner. He says, oh, I'm working out again, even though he knows he's crumbling.
Oh, that's the same person that happened to run into Carol. Oh my goodness, I just got chills. What a nerd.
Chill factor
I just
acquired.
like how this video, with such a dark, sad, and meaningful message, is all tying together. The whole thing that I'm seeing so far is you really don't know who's going through what. And that makes me want to cry, because you don't think about it when you go to the grocery store and you look at all these people and you don't think about, man, I wonder what that person's going through. I wonder what that person's, it's not, at least to me, a natural way of thinking. I don't think that when I'm out running errands or whatever. And now that I'm thinking about it, I went to UPS today and I have no idea what that man behind the UPS desk is going through. He's just there doing his job. I'm here doing my errand. Get out. Anyway, I'm immersing myself a little bit too much again. I do that sometimes. Tommy takes too many pills out of the bottle, wondering what's he even living for. So that was a sharp shift to a dark, dark place, right? He seems overwhelmed by, there's the addiction to the pills. There's some depression if he's losing weight. There's financial stress if he's getting that eviction notice. It's a lot. It's a lot for one individual. And even when he's surrounded by his family who's checking in, I'm working out. He's lying because nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to look weak. Maybe it's just avoiding confrontation. Maybe it's just, I don't know. I think that verse really showed how pride, maybe shame, desperation, it could all trap an individual in silence. And that's scary. Okay, I immersed myself. Oh, I almost cried. I immersed myself too much. Let's go.
Even though he knows he's crumbling, fake a smile and they tell you lies. Hide all the pain coming from those eyes. You never really know what's going on inside. No. The sky's sunny, but the world is blue. Until you walk a mile in their shoes, you never match with the bottle. Tough way to go for a small town model. They say, oh, we thought she was doing fine when they haven't spoke a word since 99.
I can't. Oh no, I can't. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the pre-chorus, which is where I started the video. Fake a smile and tell you lies. Again, they've said that a few times. It's that repetition, reinforcing maybe how common this behavior is, just to smile. Gosh, man, my mom does that a lot. And I've learned to do that. You know, even I've learned to always smile in the sense that even if I'm having the worst day ever, usually people don't know because I'm very good at putting on a smile. And before I met a certain angel, just kind of holding everything in and just putting it in the back of my head and just pretending like nothing ever happened, you know, nothing, whatever. That's how I used to be until very recently. So I feel that line in the pre-chorus. Moving on, because I know I'm getting emotional and I can. The chorus repeats, yeah. You never know. You never really know what someone's going through. It even feels heavier to me now, probably because I'm getting more emotional. But that has been said, and again, the repetition. It's setting in more deeply at this point. And now we get to the final verse, and we see that Miss Carol met her match with the bottle. And then Tommy wound up one headstone over. Did I get to that part of the song? Because I just read that in the lyrics. No, I think he's about to say that. I see the tombstones. Okay, well, before we get there, let me go back to Carol right here with the bottle, because I read ahead in the lyrics. Let me go back. And, oh boy, here we go.
With the bottle, tough way to go for a small town model. They say, oh, we thought she was doing fine when they haven't spoke a word since 99. Tommy wound up one headstone over. Families gather round, heavy weight on the shoulder, and say, oh, we could have done more for them. Now all the guilt starts creeping in. Fake a smile and then tell you lies. Hide all the pain coming from those eyes. You never really know what's going on inside. No. The sky's sunny but the world is blue. Until you walk a mile in their shoes, you never really know what someone's going through. You never really know what someone's going through.
That's supposed to be her and Tommy when they were younger, maybe? She ripped up a picture of her pageant.
Hey,
Hey, are
are you okay?
I can't read this, you read it. I can't read. I'm choked up right now. You read it. I can't read it. Oh my gosh, just take a second to check in. I feel like before I became a parent, I used to be much better at that. I can't see a thing. Hold on. Then I made a couple babies, and suddenly it's hard to keep up with even myself, let alone people, family I haven't spoken to in a while. Yeah, you know, it takes 2 seconds. I used to be so much better at that, at checking in, especially with my friends. I gotta get back on that. So, moral of the story. What's my final interpretation here? I don't know. I feel like this song is just a heartbreaking reminder that My throat hurts. That's what it's a reminder of, that my throat is choking up. That people often hide behind some deep pain. They hide behind their smiles. How do I get this out of my brain? How do I interpret this? I don't know. I mean, this video is definitely telling the stories of two individuals who seem to be perfectly fine, quote unquote fine, right, to the outside world, but they were definitely struggling alone. And I think the video shows how easily suffering goes unnoticed until, in this case, inevitably, it's just too late. Oh, my throat. I got a drink. Yes. Cody F, thank you very, very much for this deep and heartbreaking video introduction to Kameron. Is this country? Is this country? I don't listen to much country. I loved it. What a meaning, what a message, the way it was shot. Oh man, it gets you thinking. And again, when a song affects me this way and has me thinking about the video that I just watched many weeks down the road, oh, that's just the power of music. That is just the power of music, and I appreciate that because it means it touched you. It means it touched me, and I will be thinking about that for sure. So thank you very much for this request, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Check in on somebody you haven't spoken to in a while. Yeah? Bye.